Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today's pick a card is who is our future spouse. We'll take a look at their personality and maybe see when they're coming or if they're here or something like that. Before I get started, I always send out some healing. Take a deep breath with me. Pile 1, Slyvester. Pile 2, Tweetie. Pile 3, Wile E. And pile 4, the Roadrunner. Take a moment, pick the pile you are most drawn to, and we'll see who your future spouse, what they look like. Alright, pile 1. If you chose Slyvester the cat, let's see. 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 10 of Cups, Page of Cups, the Emperor. Alright, well, this is someone who you're going to find your happily ever after with. We know this is your future spouse, but this is somebody that you're really going to enjoy being coupled up with. This is someone who is not afraid to stand their ground, not afraid to stick up for what they believe in, who, will go after what they want. This is someone who's somebody you might fall head over heels with right away, or vice versa. We got, Cupid's arrows of love here, so it could be a love at first sight type of thing. We have your 10 of Cups, which is happily ever after, so that makes everything very exciting. That's, long-term commitment and all the good stuff that goes with a future, building a future together. Page of Cups tells me that your person is going to come in and just offer you their cup of love. They could possibly be younger than you. But again, they are very hopeful and, might take you by surprise. It might not be someone you're expecting. Now, the Emperor tells me that they are strong. They are alpha. They're confident. They go after what they want. They know that. So when they make their mind up on you, that's it. They want you. It's someone who can stand up for themselves, someone who knows how to problem solve, somebody who wants material wealth, somebody who's ambitious and competitive. So that is what I'm getting from these cards. Let's see what else comes out. Someone is going out of your life or the end of a situation. All right, so could this be somebody who, could it be like a second marriage for someone? Possibly. They lost somebody important to them. Or they ended a marriage. Or just had a really bad breakup. When you meet, this could be someone who has recently lost someone. But they'll get over it. They'll get over it. They have no problem handling it. They'll get over it. They'll figure it out. They're the Emperor. They're going to figure things out. So all the obstacles that could be in the way of you guys coming together they're going to handle it. They're going to fix it. So even if they are getting divorced, they'll figure it out and they'll be ready to move on and be happy with you. So no worries. And you got miracles. So I love that came out, because it just, again, reiterates how beautiful this relationship's going to end up being. I do think this is something that you're not going to be expecting. Like, maybe you don't expect to find love with this person, or happily ever after, you know, but it comes in and it's a very pleasant surprise for you. Empower yourself. Tune into your personal power. You are more than able to handle the situation facing you. Allow yourself to be strong, beautiful person you are capable of being. So again, they're dealing with a loss of some sort when they find you. So again, they could have just lost a family member that was, you know, important to them. Maybe they lost their spouse, right? Maybe they lost their spouse. But this is saying, you know, they're going to overcome it. They're going to get past it, and they're going to overcome it, and they still have a lot of love to give, and they're still wanting to be in a committed relationship. So, you know, this is a second chance at love for a lot of them. But other than that, I think this is, you know, it feels good. It feels like it's going to be what you want and what you need. Let love grow. So if you're skeptical of this because of what they're going through or what they recently went through, they're saying, no, it's okay. Let the love grow here. It's okay to love this person. You're safe. This will work. So if you have any doubts, just, you know, trust your intuition. Intuition and manifestation. Yeah, trust it. Trust that your higher self won't lead you to someone who is not emotionally available to you. This person is someone that you can love and be with and just grow with, even though they might have had a love in the past. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that, you know, they can't love again in a beautiful, big, huge way, because I think that they can. Not enough. You're going to feel not enough. Or maybe they felt not enough. Maybe if this is a divorce situation, they might not have felt enough. And so they're worried about being enough in the new relationship. Or like I said to begin with, you could feel not enough because maybe they really care. If they lost their spouse, maybe they really loved their spouse, and you might feel like you can't, you know, match their shoes. All that's BS, right? No matter what the situation is, whoever feels not enough, you know, that's something that you have to get over, or they have to get over, because we're always enough. We're made just the way we're made for a reason. Animal bond. Oh, your person probably is very strongly connected with animals. They probably have like you know, a pet, a dog that they really, really love and care about. Or, you know, even kitty cats or any kind of animal, doesn't matter, but they probably have a very strong attachment to animals. Yeah, they're the type of person that will feed the birds or the deer, which again makes your person just a very loving, sensitive, and caring person, which is beautiful in my eyes. Anybody who loves animals is got it going on. 10 of air, 10 of swords. So yeah, they had an ending. That's how you're going to recognize this person, because they had some kind of an ending. But that doesn't mean that they're not ready for a new beginning. It's all up from here as I bless the ending. Grateful for the lesson I have learned that can free me from patterns that no longer serve me. I allow my circumstances to end with grace, and I know something better can appear at any time. I'm thankful that from now on I can respond differently to any challenging situation. So there you go. Your person recognizes that there was an ending, but they're ready for a new beginning, and that it could be beautiful and amazing. So, yeah, if you're a person who's gone through a divorce or lost their spouse or something, you know that this is the one you're going to end up marrying, even if it takes you by surprise. Let's pull some initials. What do we have here? A, B, let's see, AB never comes out, AB, E, I, K, O, Q, S, and Z. That's it. Not too many, but there you go. That's what you have. Interesting. Alright, pile one. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time. Love and light. Hi, pile two. If you chose Tweetie, let's get some cards for you. Temperance. 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, the World, and 9 of Swords. What are the nines? Release, fulfillment, looking back, visualizing a new goal. Alright, so your person is someone who feels like had a bad experience with an ex, someone who they thought they were going to marry, but they didn't because it just wasn't working. It wasn't working, but they haven't given up on love. Like, they want to find somebody new, and they want to find the love of their life, and they're ready for it. But yeah, they're gonna let go of someone before you meet them, like right before you meet them, like in the process even of breaking up with someone when they meet you, because I think that when they see you, they're gonna see what they're gonna see the potential. They're gonna see what they have been looking for, what they wanted, that they thought, that they haven't found with the person that they were either recently in a relationship with or even current. Because they want you to be patient. So they might be wrapping up that relationship. There might be some things that they have to tie up before they can completely let it go. But I kind of feel like this is someone who you meet them when they're in the process of ending a relationship. They might have already done it, but it kind of feels like they're still wrapping up things. They do feel a little battle scarred. They do feel like the wounded warrior. And like they want to they still want love. They're not giving up on it. And when you come in, they're gonna see you and they're gonna be like, this is exactly what I've been wanting. This is exactly the change. This is exactly who my person wasn't. They're ready for this new cycle to begin. They are a little worried about it. But they also have anxiety over what they're going through or what they just went through too. Yeah, your person, when you meet your person, they're like having a little bit of a hard time. Not that you're really going to see that, because they're going to be excited to meet somebody new and, to get it off the ground and to love somebody new. So you might not even see all this, but Yeah, they've been through something here. And they might be telling you to just, please have patience with me. I'm going to be everything you want me to be. I just need to recover or, tie things up. Take care, there'll be a loss of material wealth. It kind of feels like, yeah, they have to get some things in order to move on. Like, maybe, for example, maybe if they have a child with someone else, they have to, like, put in a custody agreement or a child support agreement so that they don't get raked over the coals in the long run. So there might be some things that they have to, like I said, tie up the loose ends. Once they do that, they're going to be okay, and I think things will work out. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Could this be a same-sex relationship? It's possible. But it kind of more feels like this could be somebody you start off as friends because they are going through it. Or this is a friend of your friend. Or, you know what else I'm getting? They could work with their best friend. Like, maybe they're in business with their best friend or something. I don't know if that's coming up too. I don't know. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. So your person is going to overcome their situation, and you guys will find a lot of joy and happiness together. Let your personality shine. You have something no one else has that makes you who you are. Stop comparing yourself to others and allow your uniqueness to shine through. Well, this is your person, like, how do I say this? It's your person's personality shining. No matter what they're going through, like, you're going to, like, fall for this person because of who they are. Their personality is going to really stick out to you, and you're going to enjoy being with this person. So it's not like because they're going through something and they're like boo-hoo, miserable, and they're not. They're happy. They are fun. They are, they're fun to be around still. So their personality is shining through their trouble, which says a lot about this person. I kind of really like that. It shows their strength. Oblivion. Open your arms. Okay. It's telling you it's safe to love this person. Open your arms to them. They have their arms open for you. If you have any doubt that this person cares about you, don't. This person really does love you and want to be with you. And, it is a future spouse, so you will end up marrying this person. But I think in the beginning, they're just saying, please have patience. Let me finish working this out, and then it'll be smooth sailing for us. So, yeah, look. I think that's definitely, you're going to get married. That's a milestone. I think you're going to reach a lot of milestones together. This card is just very happy and bright, and, something to look forward to. Be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light. Adapt, change, and heal. Alright, so it says be lighthearted when you're finding out things, because there's things that you're gonna find out that you're probably not gonna like, especially if they're in the process of dealing with someone else. of course there's going to be things you don't like. So they're telling you to just keep it light and allow your person to handle it the way that they have to handle it in order to get through it. Your person has really good intentions. The relationship is over. I feel like it is final for them, that once they meet you, once you come into their life, they see no one else but you. They only have eyes for you. So I think the dragonfly is like, you got to adapt a little bit, or be a little bit flexible for them. But don't let this person get away with things that you would never want to put up with. I mean, I'm not saying that. But kind of be a little understanding that they're trying to come out of this with the least amount of scars. Potential. Think big for your future. There's so much potential here between the two of you. There really is. Ace of Fire. Yeah, your person only has eyes for you. I'm telling you right now that like you are their person. So don't have any doubts whatsoever. Meaningful coincidences and forces beyond human control are operating in my life for the highest good. Things are happening now with great velocity. I can expect quick results that will lead me forward with excellent information. So this is about destiny and fate. You know, your person feels like you are their destiny. That there's powerful forces at work here behind the scenes. That you guys met and came together for a reason. And that, you know, they might have to deal with something, but in the long run, this is going to be amazing for you. Sorry, I had a yawn. Let me pull you some initials. Is your person's initials here? All right, what do we got? B, C, D, E, H, J, L, M, N, P, R, S, T, V, W. Alright, pile 2, that's what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me and I appreciate you for it. Until next time, love and light. Hi, pile 3. If you chose Wile E Coyote, then this one is your reading. Let's get some cards for you. Page of Wands, Devil, Hangman, King of Wands, Ace of Cups. Person could be younger than you. They are full of excitement, though. They are someone who thinks that they can do everything. Like they see potential. It feels more like career. Like, well, it could be everything, but like I could be I could sell houses. I could be a realtor, or I'm good at that. I could you know, be a salesperson, or I could be a doctor if I want. That's something that's right up my alley. I like dealing with things like that. I don't know. They just have like a lot, this personality. It's kind of like a younger personality. It doesn't mean, you know, age. Age is just a number, right? But they see a lot of potential in themselves. They have a lot of ideas. But they do have some toxic ones as well. So, yeah. Now, that doesn't mean this isn't somebody that you should marry. It just means that there's some devil energy around them, something that they might have to conquer. If they're young, maybe they are partying too much and they've got to get that under control. Either that, or they have all these ideas and they don't follow through with any of them. They limit themselves because they don't know what direction to go in. And I kind of feel like that's the energy that I'm picking up on, is they have all these ideas, but they're kind of stuck. They're like, I need to pick a path. What path do I pick? I don't know. Will that make me happy? It's kind of like they're afraid of making a decision. But at the same time, they have really strong potential here. They have the potential to become the King of Wands, which is a great leader, a leader who leads with that passion. So I think they're just got some kind of immature energy that they need to harness and focus. And once they do, they're going to go places. They're really going to go places. And what's good about this is they're kind of optimistic, where, if something doesn't work out, they've always got another idea. They always will find a way. They'll find a solution. So I kind of really like that about them, because I don't think that nothing's going to bring them down. And I think that any sacrifices that they make will end up paying off for themselves. So they're going to embody this King of Wands who's going to be passionate about life and excited, and see potential in things. And they're the ones that are going to be excited about saving to go on the dream vacation, and the buying the big beautiful house. They're going to be excited about, I'm going to work towards that. They're going to get there. They're just, things are going to work out for this person. And of course, Ace of Cups, it's someone, it's a new love for you. It's not somebody that you have had any relationship with in the past. It's definitely someone who, there's going to be a beautiful beginning with. And hopefully it'll last till you're old and gray together, right? But definitely someone who gonna have a lot of love for you. Finger, warning of a problem, either now or in the future. Could be this devil energy here that they might be pointing out, like your person needs to grow up a little bit, maybe. Stop partying so much. Family wishes coming true. What does that mean? Does that mean that you're going to have kids together? That's kind of what it feels like. Answering the call, the time is now. So your person needs to figure it out. Because when they need to be ready for you when you meet them. Because you're not going to put up with somebody who parties too much. Like when you first meet them, first start dating them, they, it might be fun and exciting, but you're going to like kind of rein them in a little bit and be like, look, we've got to get this under control if we want to have a future together. And I think they're going to understand that they got to, handle things now rather than later. They'll figure it out. Single-mindedness. Choose your own path and what is best suited for you. Yeah. What I think what they're saying with this is it has to be their idea. Like they have to want to get focused. Because they can. They have the ability and the strength to overcome any obstacle in their path. If they want to stop partying, they will. But it has to be their idea. You can't force them into something. They have that leadership quality where, this is my life and I will handle it. They're going to want to handle it for you. This is just a suggestion for you to not push anybody. too hard. You can give them little nudges, but don't push too hard. Serendipity, merge with the flow. Yeah, your person's going to figure it out. Things are going to come together, and they're going to realize that it was serendipity that you guys met, and this could be magical, and that they will end up being who you want them to be. You'll be good for each other. Your person is probably very creative. I mean, that's why I get that fire energy. They probably do have a lot of creativity within them. They could be a photographer. I'm picking up on that the most. But, you know, they could be a musician or an artist or someone who likes to paint. But for some reason, I'm picking up photography. I think your person likes to take a lot of pictures, even if they're selfies. Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning over your head. They have some outdated thinking. Maybe that has something to do with the toxic energy, but they replay things over and over again in their head and beat themselves up, but over something that's kind of outdated. What is that? You know what I'm getting from this, and I don't know if it's your story. It doesn't have to be, but it could be somebody's. But what they just kind of showed me was, like, say that your person is Irish, and Irish people, I'm stereotyping here because not all Irish people are like this. My mom's not. My mom's very Irish, not like this. But a lot of Irish people like to drink. They're jovial, and they like to socialize and have fun. And drinking could be a problem for them. So I feel like your person is, I'm Irish. It's part of my personality. I drink. I have fun. And that's the outdated thinking. Like, yeah, but just because your ancestors, you know, drank too much doesn't mean that you have to. So I think they're whatever the situation is, like, that doesn't have to be the same situation. That's an example. But I kind of feel like they're using, like, my DNA as an excuse. It's in my DNA. You know? You know, my kid's father was an alcoholic, but my kids aren't. So it's in their DNA, but that doesn't mean that, you know, that they have to embody that. They're not alcoholics. So it's the same situation here where I kind of feel like your person at first uses it as an excuse, and somebody's got to open their eyes to them to say, no, you're your own person. You can be who you want to be. It's not an excuse. Now, again, this does not make this person a bad person. This is because they're going to change. They're going to change, and they're going to end up being amazing. But I feel like they're going to change with your help, because you're going to lead by example with them. You're going to have a lot of fun with this person. And but you're also going to come together and become serious and build a beautiful life together. That doesn't mean you're going to become a stick in the mud. It just means that the toxic energy is going to get under control. So I just want you to know that. I don't want to be scaring you off. I'll never marry that person. And okay, that's fine. You have free will. You don't have to. This is not set in stone. But I also don't want to scare you either. Because there's going to be a lot of chemistry, sensuality. Your person's very sensuous. They're very attractive. And you're going to come together in a beautiful way that way. You know, your bodies are going to fit together. And you're going to make beautiful music together. So there is an amazing aspect there. You're going to enjoy being together. And your person is going to be super attractive to you. High Priestess. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. I think your person is going to trust their intuition and become who they need to be, or who they really truly want to be in life. The mother, the father, the responsible person. The responsible person that still likes to have a good time and have fun and socialize. But they're going to get their act together, and they're going to be amazing. And who knows, maybe by the time you meet them, they have their act together. Maybe you used to know them when they were in high school and they were a little wild, but when you meet them again in the future, they're fine. I don't know. I just don't want you to say, ugh, no. I don't want this to give you the ick factor, because I do feel like this relationship is going to be amazing. Let's pull some initials. What do we got here? We have A, C, E, H, I, K, that's a T. There's an I. There is an I. I, K, N, Q, R, S, T, V, W, Y, Z. Z? I thought I saw Z. Yeah, there we go. All right. All right, pile 3, that's what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Until next time, love and light. Hi, pile 4. If you chose Roadrunner, then this one is your reading. Let's get some cards for you. 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups, King of Cups, Knight of Cups, 10 of Swords. Oh boy, your person has been through something here. They've been through a change. So probably total transformation of their life. They've probably been divorced or had some kind of a loss. It kind of feels like a divorce, though. It really does. Major change, though, or like I said, a sudden loss. There's a difference here. They had a tower moment, it feels like, in their life, where their life just had completely changed because of a situation that came to an end. It kind of feels like a betrayal, so it does kind of feel like a divorce. But it could just, it could be a long-term relationship that broke up too. Definitely had conflict in their life, but the good news is it hasn't changed the person's ability to love. They have a huge, huge, big heart, and they have a lot of love to give. So no matter what tough time they went through, they're still a very romantic, loving, generous person, and will treat you amazingly. They got a lot of love to give. So anyway, family's very important to them, and so in other words, if they have children, that's, of course, their kids are everything to them. But if that means that you're going to be everything, you become family, you're going to be you're their future spouse, that you, or this is your future. Yeah, I said that right. Your family. So the capacity to love is just unconditional here. They are going to love you hugely, grandly, because your family matters. They want that family. A period of ill health and depression. Yeah, they've been through it here. They went through it. They lost somebody very important to them, no matter how they lost them. And they probably did go through a period of depression. That doesn't mean that they're going to be stuck there forever, because I don't feel that at all. Your person has a great capacity to love. So, okay. Tread thoughtfully. Well, this is saying so what they're showing me is that your person could have trust issues. Your person could have trust issues, so don't give them reasons to not trust you. Don't be secretive. Don't keep things from them. Don't lie to them. Because it's going to trigger. It's going to trigger them because they've been lied to. They've been betrayed. They've been hurt in a very deep way. So be careful with your actions, okay? Just know that if you are very secretive or very, you don't tell them everything, you keep things to yourself, they're going to get suspicious, and that's going to trigger them, and there will be arguments. So this is saying just, if you love this person, you should have nothing to hide. If you got nothing to hide, everything will be fine. This person's not going to like being kept in the dark. Just saying. Rediscover your zeal. Pay attention to the passions you are feeling for discovery. Yeah, your person had to reinvent themselves. They are someone who went through a major change, maybe a trauma in their life, and they had to reinvent themselves and, become who they wanted to be again. They don't want to sit in depression all their life, so they had to overcome it. They had to change. So your person is different than they used to be. They're no longer the same person that they were. They've changed. Which, the magic you seek is inside of you. Let it flow. I think that they had to learn to love themselves. They had to learn that they couldn't depend on somebody else for their happiness, that the happiness comes from within. So they've rediscovered their zeal for life now because they do love themselves. They've gotten to a point where they're like, you know what? That didn't work out. That wasn't for me. That doesn't mean that I'm undeserving of a great love. So they've gotten to the point where they are, ready for a new amazing relationship, because actually they're in a better place now because they've learned from their mistakes here. They've learned from this hurt. This person taught them a very valuable lesson. Excuse me. And they taught them to love themselves. So you're in for something pretty amazing. What's status quo? You got status quo. I don't know what that is. I'm going to look that one up because I don't know what they want to tell you with that one. Where is cycle? Alright, let's see. Alright. Staying the same. Alright. This indicates a period of little change for you. It is advisable at this time to maintain the present energy regarding such endeavors as work, relationships, or location. There is value in allowing the momentum of your life to continue on its present path. Sometimes this card turns up when you are actually going through some significant change. It's telling you to engage in the personal activities that will help you maintain as much inner balance as possible. Remember, the center of your status quo is always your divine nature. Oh, there you go. So it's just saying that, they went through a change and that they are who they are. Like, they're still an amazing person just because they had to change themselves. the core of who they are, that generous, loving being, that King of Cups energy is still there. Is still there, and they can still be that. Just life looks different for them now. So the status quo is their King of Cups. So that is beautiful. That's just showing you that they may have changed in other ways, but the core of who they are is still a very big, huge, loving, generous heart of a person. A lot of love to give. Yeah. They're rebuilding. They got the hammer. They're rebuilding. They had to rebuild their life. They had to rebuild themselves. And now they're ready for their unicorn. They're ready for that serendipity. They're ready for you. Oh, my favorite card. 10 of Earth, 10 of Pentacles. There you go. Let me read from the book. I don't know if I like this meaning as much as my meaning that I put towards it, but 10 of Pentacles is fantastic. Let's see, 10 of Earth. Where are you? I am now able to step back and observe the results of what I built through my dedication and hard work. See? I claim ownership of the castles I built that have taken form in material world. I have achieved mastery and inherited treasures of knowledge and experience thanks to all that I've been through. I smile appreciatively at my run of good fortune. So your person has come out of this like bigger and better and amazing. And they're going to be amazing for you. I knew I loved that card. That's my favorite card. It really is. It just has such an amazing energy attached to it. No matter what deck it comes out in. I love the 10 of Pentacles. And that means I love your person. This is a good person. They've been through some stuff, but they're amazing. You know, look, if they can reinvent themselves, they've got some kind of it factor, you know, something that you're going to just adore. All right, let's see. A, C, could be their initials if I didn't explain that already. A, C, oh, I do have an E. E, F, G, H, I have a J, no, but we do have a K, N, P, Q, T, we do have an L. Did I forget the L? J, K, L. T, W. T, U, V, V, and W. We have an extra C, an extra K, and an extra T. All right, so anyway, that is what I have for you, Pile 4. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light.